Here at Queen's Park, we're standing with thousands and thousands of citizens around the world who are joining in this kind of endeavor to raise their voices, to make sure the military regime in Burma knows that we will not be silenced. It is such a momentous occasion where the monks in Burma decided that they will join with the democratic forces and the activists to stand against such a military regime. I never would imagine that they would turn their guns on such peaceful people, people who believe in peace. I think the one thing we can learn from this experience, there's no bounds that the military would not go to hold on to power. They will use whatever means is possible. So sisters and brothers, it should remind us of the enormous struggle we have to wage, not only to ensure that those who died, those who've been in prison, and those who've been silenced are not allowed to be silenced and killed and imprisoned without our voices being heard in Canada. What does it say about a country like China that sells millions and millions of arms to the Burmese government? Shame! Shame on the Chinese government! The blood that was spilled on the streets and in the prisons is on the hands of the Chinese government, and they must be held accountable. Sisters and brothers, I want to say to you, it is a proud moment to see Canadians from all different communities that are here tonight. This is a reflection of what our cities is about, joining together in solidarity with one another, to raise our voices, to work collectively to ensure that the democracy and human rights and peace return to Burma. But last but not least, we must send a clear message like Jack Layton and Peggy Nash said to us earlier. Where is our government? Where is our Prime Minister who can so proudly say we're in Afghanistan to fight for democracy? Where is his voice talking about democracy in Burma? Mr. Harper, if you truly believe in democracy, quit your hypocrisy and speak up for the people in Burma. Sisters and brothers, on behalf of the Canadian Labour Movement, we understand fundamentally about the forced labour that is taking place in Burma. We will continue to work with the Burmese activists and all of us who want to continue to struggle to see the restoration of democracy. And one day soon, like we saw in so many places before, where the imprisoned leader of that country, Aung San Suu Kyi, will finally walk the streets of Burma, a free person and the Prime Minister and the leader of that country. Thank you so much.